Over the course of 3 days at Hack K-State, John Martin, Viet, and myself created this program called Tag Finder. Tag Finder essentially allows you to put in a news article from any news website, and we put it into our form and submit it. What it will do is it will search our database that we have linked up to it and pull 3 news articles that are the most similar to the news article that we put in. These news articles, their similarities are determined by what we call a reference rating, or RRs. You'll see it in our code in a moment. The reference rating is determined through natural language processing, NLP. We are looking, as the website says there, for these keywords. We're looking for nouns and proper nouns. Essentially, our program acts as a web scraper, and it will take all of the content out of the page and separate them and count the number of times a word appears, and then it keeps the nouns and the proper nouns while discarding everything else. So in our case here, End the Coronavirus Lockdown, Skeptical Experts Tell Congress has a reference rating of 23 to the article that we just put in. So that means that we have 23 matches essentially on popular words from both articles. So the higher the reference rating, the more similar to the website that we just put in. So in the code, you'll see that we outputted all of the websites that are in our database currently, and you can see that each one of these has a website URL and a number after it, and that number is the reference rating. So like here we see Defending Trump, the Republican Playbook, has a rating of 10, whereas this next one here, The Ordinary People, 0. What we do with this array, because it's a giant array, we simply take the first 3 indexes in it. The first 3 indexes, of course, after the order is reversed. Once the order is reversed, that gives us highest to lowest, so we have our 3 highest reference ratings. The 3 highest reference rated sites are then displayed to the web page, and their URL is printed there so that the end user can get their news article that's most similarly or most similar to the site that they put in. Um, yeah, the natural language processing was mostly Viet's territory, but essentially, it's deep learning is what it is. It's really cool stuff. Um, it it knows how to look for parts of speech, and we could have, like, at one point we were toying around with the idea of having like verbs in there, but we found that verbs are, you know what with sentences having subjects and verbs, sometimes the verbs would skew the data and give us news articles that weren't related to the site, so we opted to ditch that, and we were just looking for the things, the nouns in each article uh, that were most similar. That in essence is how Tag Finder works. Hope you found the video informative. Thanks for watching.